Alright, today we're going to do a very, well, relatively quick review of an absolutely fantastic frame, and that is the Ring Raven by Black Sheep Forge and sold by Slingshot. So one thing I love about this frame is I love the ergonomics. This thing is just curved, it fits the hand very, very nicely, extremely comfortable to hold. The HDP on here has been heat treated. I don't know what lead does, but this thing feels like velvet. It is absolutely phenomenal. I like that this has this ring attachment style. I do not own any Dankung frames, so I'm not used to this, but I have a couple frames that have the slots for loop tubes. So when I ordered this frame, I specifically ordered it with flats because I wanted to make sure that, or see how the flats performed as well. So I did receive some 040 latex bands and plugs that fit right into here when these are not pushed up. So one thing I absolutely love about this frame, besides the comfort and the ergonomics, is I love these tips. Slide these down, put in your flat bands very easily, push it back. Flat bands are very easy to install. You can just take this, wet it a little bit, you can use whatever. Pop that in, and there your flat's ready to go. It's simply that easy to attach a flat band to this frame. And of course do that to the other side, perfect to go. Change it out, simply push that and you're done. Pull that on both sides and you're good to go with flats. If you want to do any kind of loop tubes, pseudo loop tubes, these slide up very easily, give you access to the little slits in the fork here. So if you want to do, let's say, some 2040 loop tubes, then when you're done, simply pop that back in or push that back down. And now we're ready to go with some loop tubes on this frame. I have not shot loop tubes with this frame yet. I'll be doing that a little bit later on, either today or tomorrow. Now let's say you have some tubes that are larger than 2040, something like this medical latex, for example. Really nice size, large tubes that are in a pseudo taper. Fits on just as easily. Make sure you slide that little rubber cup down, and here you go. Now I have pseudo tapered loop tubes for partial butterfly. Or if you're feeling really wacky and you want to shoot some tubes made out of balloons, why the heck not? So we have some balloon bands here, also pseudo tapered. These are doubled. That fits right in there. And perfect. Now we have pseudo tapered balloon bands on the Ring Raven. Because why not? There you go. Extremely simple to shoot any kind of bands with this. One thing I do want to try is some pseudo tapered Spanish rubber. Plan on doing that at some point with this frame, and a couple other things. So if you can't tell, I love this thing. This is a phenomenal design. Of course, it is kind of based off of the Maxim, which I absolutely love. One of my absolute favorite designs. I love the Maxim, and the handle portion here from the Chalice. Love the curves on this. Love how this feels. Just melts into the hand. Fits perfectly like this for a thumb support, partial finger wrap, or if you really wanted to, you can even do pinch grip. Great design, phenomenal slingshot. As always, Lee does fantastic work. Highly recommend any frame that he makes. I don't even know how many of his that I have, but I have a few, and I love every single one of them. They are phenomenal. Highly recommend picking one of these up while you can. They're available from Slingshot. There'll be a link in the description box below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Go out and do some shooting.